What kind of person would I be to show you all these techniques dealing with how to make, on how to use the nunchucks if I didn't teach you how to make them? Now, here in my hand, I have a pair of nunchucks that one of my students made. It's one of their first attempts. And we're going to be dissecting these because this is not how you put together a pair of nunchucks. You see, you took one of these little screws. I gotta take it out anyways. I'm going to set it here on the counter so you can see what he used to connect them. Okay, go ahead, look right there. This is what he used to connect the nunchucks. This here, you just screwed that into the end of the stick right here. You don't want to do that. I mean, because when you're swinging these around, eventually that's going to get loose and your stick's going to go flying off and somebody's going to get hurt. Or something's going to end up broken. So, this here goes bye-bye. Instead of that, what you're going to use is you're going to use a bootlace. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start off, we're going to brace this in here. Okay? We got our starter hole. So what we're going to do, so we're going to put it at an angle. Can you see this angle here? Okay. Now we're going to go to the other side. Then, so now we got hole here, hole on the top.
There. There. And there.
Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to drill just below it. If you want to come over here and take a look.
Just below what?
Just below the hole on the side.
Okay.
Now we're going to drill straight through.
Wow.
Okay.
All the way through.
So now I'm going to do the same thing with the other stick. So that one there is ready. Always give your nunchucks a good blow job. So this way here, you can get your cord through. Oh baby. Alright. So, we use our starting point. I like the fact that there's already that little tiny hole in there from taking that screw out, because it gives me a little dipping point and I don't have to make one myself. Now notice I have my hand all the way down at the bottom of the stick. If you take a look for me, I'm not holding it up here where I can end up sending a drill through my hand. I'm holding it way down here. And I got it braced.
In a clamp?
Yep, in a table clamp.
So you're going through at both sides at an angle all the way through?
Yep.
And then one more underneath.
Yep, straight across.
Straight across, okay.
We end up with little spurs sometimes. Now, we're going to take our bootlace and we're going to slide it on through. See right there, it's coming through.
Through the top?
Through the top.
And out one of the side holes?
Yep. And we're going to go through the side one. Getting a good view of this.
Oh, the second one?
Yep.
The second hole? Okay.
Pulling it out
through
there.
That way. Okay.
And we're going to take it through here.
What, the same end?
The side. See right here?
The same end?
Yep.
And then you're weaving it through to the other hole on the other side?
Yep. Now, sometimes we get stuck in here, so we need to find something that can push through it.
was thinking tweezers. You want a pencil?
Nope. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go grab some of my tools. Something smaller than it will work just fine. So I'm going to use a drill bit that's much skinnier. Okay, see that? So pushing it through there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, start forcing it through. See how it's coming out right there? I'm using a smallest drill bit to force it through. Now I can grab it, pull it through. Now what I'm going to do is the same thing with the other stick.
I should go a little slower.
I'm going to push it through. See how it's coming out right there? There we go. Get that. Alright, need to get some length here.
Now you're using the long end from the stick you've already put the rope through.
That's it here.
Now that's coming out of the second hole on the other side.
Yep.
Back through.
Here. I'm going to use my small drill bit to push it through.
You can use a pencil or anything.
No, you need something really
narrow.
skinny, like maybe a coat hanger, straightened out coat hanger.
A thin nail.
Yeah, really thin,
And
long nail. See how it's, I push it out that end. Okay. Now, in one of my previous videos, I talked about having it at hand's width, so we want it right about there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, now that I got it there, I'm going to hold that together right there. And let's go ahead and bring it onto the floor so you can see this better. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap that one that way. I'm going to take this one that way. Alright, see how that is?
I'm not sure. How many times did you write? Can you do it again?
Yep. Okay. So you go like that.
Right.
I'm just going to go like this. Slip this one in that way. Slip that one in that way. And I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to tie it.
You just made a basic knot.
Yep. Now, from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take needle and thread and sew these two ends down. Pull out another pair of nunchucks to show you. Here we go. Alright, you see how this one here, if you look closely, I sewed it down with the needle and thread and cut off the excess string. Okay, can you see that pretty good?
Oh yeah, compared to the ends here.
Yeah.
You cut them off and
Well, first I sewed them down.
sewed them down, okay?
Then I sewed them down really, really, really good.
How much length should you cut off before you sew down these long strands?
Well, you see the length of this here.
Right.
See the length of this here?
That's too long.
Major difference. So first I'm going to sew it down really good. Okay, make sure it's on there good and tight.
With just black thread or?
Whatever color thread you want to use. It's up to you.
Or what about using dental floss? Wouldn't that be, or embroidery thread, wouldn't that be stronger?
If you can get it through.
Okay.
And then after you've sewed it down, then you're going to cut off the excess.
Ah.
And there you go. You have your pair of nunchucks right there. So, here's the thing with your nunchucks. You lose them, you break them, or someone steals them or confiscates them. Don't stress about it. Don't worry. You now know how to make a pair. You can go out, mass produce the darn things. Have fun.